Hey everybody, this is Brother Man, and today I want to take just a couple of minutes to talk to you about a couple of acronyms, courtesy of a couple of our angels. The first one is STC, the other one is FTM. STC we got from Pops, and that is stay the course, whereas FTM we got from another angel, and it's finish the mission. And that particular angel, who would always trumpet that around us, was called Fish Steak. And I want to talk a little bit about Fish Steak because unfortunately, we just lost Fish Steak on July 25th, right before Sturgis, as we were going to rendezvous in Colorado to head up to Sturgis this year, 2018. He lost his life there around San Antonio, and so I just want to talk about him. He was a good friend, a good angel, and I want to share some memories. So, Fish Steak. You can take a look on your screen here. This guy was a pretty fun guy to be around. We had a lot of fun riding many different miles across this country, and we've got a lot of pictures to show for it as well, from the East Coast to the West Coast, to events, to picking on Pops. If you notice here, yeah, that's Pops on the ground with him picking on him. You know, all these different places, you know, Yosemite, to eating together. We enjoyed a lot of meals. To just riding hill country, and that bottom one there is him shaking his tail at us. To somewhere way up north where there were some waterfalls, and just a lot of good memories together. And I can tell you that my friend, Fish Steak, he was a good angel, and he loved Jesus, and it showed. And he lived life to the fullest. You see him here. He's the very front one there on the left, eating while he can. So, yeah, he rode hard. We all did. You know, we rode the dragon together, and he had a lot of fun riding the dragon with us, and just made so many memories. Mount Washington, you know, the Big Bend area, somewhere way up in Maine in that picture, to Elkins as we're getting rained on constantly. We had to come into the cabin. But this was something we strive to do, to be heard with this loud cry. And we got heard so much here that we had to wait on Pops' new friend. If you look in my rearview mirror there, you can see Pops made a friend. And not really. Actually, Pops didn't care for the guy's attitude, but it was pretty funny. And so here we are waiting. But, you know, Fish Steak, man, he was just a lovable guy. A fun guy that I think a lot of people have been blessed by the life that he lived. And we just had fun, man. That's all I can say. We did things that I don't think most people get to do. You can see him here praying that Quinn Cupcake would hurry up and finish taking photos, because, yeah, we were taking a lot of photos, but he loved her. He was just a good guy. You know, if you didn't have the opportunity to know him, you missed out. But we have a hope, and we know that he died in the Three Angels message, and so we plan to get together again. Here he is, his whole family, all on bikes. That's pretty cool. Cool shot. But yeah, Fish Steak. This was his name, and you know, you can see from this picture, those were all cruisers. So of course he had to find the Snickers that said bored, because we just go so slow for him. But Pops and I would give him a run for his money. We had a lot of fun making him smile like this as we would cruise. Yeah, picking on Pops again. To different events we had, and supporting events in the area too. That was for the one on the right there, was for his nephew who was KIA over in Iraq. You know, what can I say? But a fun person to know in this life and in the next life, because I know we're going to have a good time. He was constantly smiling and laughing and enjoying life. You know, he had a vision You can see the little patch there for the kids that are part of 3 a.m. as well. And he just brought so much to life that was a lot of fun. This particular picture is from his funeral, and he had just gotten that license plate ordered, and he was going to have it put on his bike, but got cut short. So here's some other picture. I think we were crossing a lake up in New York there, which was kind of cool. The Yosemite. I think he called it that one time on accident. You know. And he got JJ and Uvia and Magnet. He got all you guys into his hobbies. And I just want to remind you all that the Lord heals the brokenhearted. And you're going to have some stories to share with your dad. Yeah, good times. And guys, I really think that our ministry was blessed to have Fish Steak be a part of it. Here we are down here at the bottom with AMM, and they all recognized. Here he is at Southwestern giving away one of our scholarships to Southwestern. He just brought a lot to ministry and to those around him. And so I have all these memories. This was out on the West Coast as well one year. We're out there, we're eating, just enjoying what God has given us on 2 wheels, with the exception of Pop's there and his 3rd wheel little machine. So, good times, man. This guy was fun. And I don't know what else I can say. But you know, we were right here. We were in Arkansas when this picture was taken. And as I was walking up to the table to take the picture, I felt impressed. This was going to be the last time we rode together. But I thought that the impression was toward Pops. I thought that, you know, with his Agent Orange and everything working against him, that, you know, it was going to be Pops and it was going to be Fish Steak and I carrying on. I didn't imagine it was going to be him, because I get the call that Quinn was looking for him, and you know, immediately it starts popping up in the news that he was the fatality that happened there that morning on July 25th. And so, you know, my heart broke when I heard this. Someone so full of life that brought so much. You know, I was just like, I hate it that this happened. But if you can see these pictures here that I have, this was after we lost him. We took something to heart that he would always say, and that is, you know, finish the mission. So Sturgis there, you can see a number of us are there, and then Cupcake came up to Sturgis. And you can see this, Jet was baptized there around Sturgis. So I could just see him saying this to us, you know, finish the mission. We're going to continue to have good times. We're promised that we're not comfortless. And I believe we're going to see more biker baptisms. You know, it might be happening the next time we go up to this area where we took that picture up at Glacier. I don't know. But this is what I believe Fish Steak brought to us, is to stay the course and to finish the mission. Because once it's done, once that's over, this whole thing is over and we get to go home. So I look forward to finding my friend there on our way to Jesus, and I've already talked about that at his funeral. I plan to pass him up as he's looking at the kids. So I'm going to beat him to Jesus' side, if you haven't heard that. But I can't wait to see him again. And in the meantime, I want us to have some memories that we get to tell him. You know, how his life impacted so many. And so I pray that each of us will stay the course and finish this mission. Until I see you again, this is Brother Man from 3 a.m. God bless. There is no power in heaven or